What's going on, everybody? It's Professor Zeus, and I'm back with another video. If this is your first time at the channel, just want to say I greatly appreciate you. Why don't you go ahead and hit subscribe? We're on our way to 800, 900 subscribers, and we are taking it the humble route. Today's a special day. As of February 27, 2025, I'm officially 31 years old. I can't believe it. I'm extremely happy. I'm extremely grateful. It's been a journey, to say the least. So this video today, I just wanted to kind of have a little bit of an introspection versus giving you guys the news or reacting to some different videos. So, turning 31, it feels big, you know what I mean? But it's not one of those milestones like last year when I turned 30, or in like 9 years now when I turned 40, but it still has me thinking about life, where I'm at, and where I'm headed. And it being 2025, it's a fresh year full of possibilities. You guys know that I constantly say 2025 is going to be a great year. It just won't be easy. And I'm okay with that, so just trying to unpack all of that. It just makes me think, like 31. Time flies, and I still at some points feel like that kid who was, super obsessed with video games. I'm still obsessed with video games to a degree, and I just thought, being an adult was just paying bills and eating pizza whenever I wanted and stuff like that. I don't really eat pizza, just occasionally, but I've got a wife now who rolls her eyes every once in a while, just be like, "Oh my God, what are you doing? What are you doing?" And I got a son who thinks I'm the greatest person on earth, and I got a business that keeps me up at night in the best way possible. But I'm extremely happy and I'm extremely appreciative of all these things. Life's different now. It's better, it's messier for sure, and it's fuller. Being married, it's wild. My wife is literally my rock. She's my partner in crime, and I'd say she's the one who keeps me grounded when I think that I'm dreaming too big, or I'm stressing about deadlines and different ways to approach my business. And then, my son, he's at the age now where he's asking why, or he's saying no all the time. And sometimes I'll be like, damn, I wish you could just Google it. I don't got all the answers, you know what I'm saying? But fatherhood has definitely taught me patience, and it's like a patience that I didn't know I had. And love. Man, I love my son so much. It's like a next level feeling. And with my business, You and I Verse, a lot of you guys know that I was working on an application last year, the Geyser app. I may revisit that in the future, but things occurred that were out of my control. And you guys know ultimately that I've been preaching this message of You and I Verse. I teach you, you teach me. And it's my passion project. I'm trying to build something from scratch, and I've been pouring my heart into it for the last 5+ years. And I can honestly say it's exhausting, but I appreciate it because it's mine. And I have a great career right now within tech that's keeping everything moving. And I've been grinding in tech for a few years now. I've been learning, growing, failing, obviously, but I'm always getting back up. And at 31, I can finally say that I've built something real, both professionally and personally. And the thing about 2025, I think, is really going to test me. I've got some real big goals for You and I Verse this year, how I envision my business going, and I want to scale it. I want to be able to reach more people and make an honest impact. And my tech career is at a point right now where it's like I'm taking on more responsibility. I'm starting to mentor others, and that's exciting. But it's really intense because it calls for a lot of responsibility, and I'm already stretched thin being a father and a husband. So, but it's part of it. And my home life, obviously my son's growing fast, and I want to be there every moment of his life, not just physically, but like actually really be present in those certain moments. And something like that is not easy when you're juggling a million things. And like I said before, I'm calling it right now. 2025 is going to be a great year. I've changed my outlook on life. I keep telling you guys to look into the book, The Power of the Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. It's a great book. It'll change your outlook on life. You'll no longer have negative thoughts, and you'll really have control of your subconscious, because your subconscious is what guides you in your life. When you have that mental image of who you are and what you want to become, that thought will be planted in your subconscious. And just like a seed is able to get all the resources it needs to become a plant, that thought, that idea that's in your subconscious mind will metaphysically be attracting all the resources needed in order for you to get to that greater level, to get to that best version of yourself. So that's currently where I'm at with it. I don't let any negative thought enter my atmosphere, enter my brain at all. Anytime I feel a negative thought coming, like I just like my brain just slices it and it just takes it out. Like since I've read that book, I have not had any negative thoughts. And obviously, it's easy to have so many different negative thoughts when you pay attention to the news and different things like that. And I cover the news and things like that, but I don't let it deter me. And I'm always looking at both sides of any news segment. You know what I mean? So I will say, like again, 2025 is going to be a great year, but it's going to stretch me thin. I'm already expecting late nights, tough calls, and moments where I'm going to doubt myself. But ultimately, I know it gets greater later, and I have a vision for the type of person that I'm becoming, right? The type of person that I am now, I didn't necessarily have that vision when I was younger. It was just a cause and effect of all the different choices that I made that have got me here, luckily, right? I have friends who didn't get to see the age of 31, but here I am today on my birthday, extremely happy and extremely blessed, and still reminiscent of all the people who I know who weren't able to make it to this age, you know. Um, at this age, it's like I've learned that all the great stuff, all the best stuff, the stuff that matters, it doesn't come easy. 10 years ago when I was 21, I was a different person. I was single, I was broke. I made it look like I had something going on, just trying to figure out something to do with my life. And it's like I had big dreams, but I didn't know how I could get there. And now I've got a family, I've got a home, I've got a career, I've got a business that I'm extremely proud of. And I definitely can say I've messed up a lot along the way, but it's like I could write a book on my failures, you know what I mean? But I just kept going. And that's a trick. Keep showing up, right? I can't expect anything from anybody. All I know is what I can expect from myself. And I expect for myself to show up every single time, every single day, even when I know or even when I feel like I can't do it, you know? So realistically, 31 feels like a checkpoint. It's not the finish line, but it's a moment to look back and say, all right, I've come this far, what's next? I'm obviously excited for what's ahead. I want to grow you and I verse into something that inspires people. I want to be the dad, the father that my son brags about to his friends, not just for what I do, but for who I am. I want to keep pushing in tech. I want to keep solving problems. I want to keep building cool stuff, and I want to keep my wife laughing. And I want to keep her happy, because if she's happy, I'm happy. But more than anything, I want to stay grateful. Today on my birthday, I'm just thankful, for my family, my friends, all the people who are watching this video, for every step that got me here. Life's not perfect. I still stress about money sometimes. I still wonder if I'm doing enough, but I've got much more than I've ever dreamed of at the age of 21, and I think that's worth celebrating. So here's to 31. Here's to 2025. It's going to be a year of growth, challenges, and chasing all the good stuff. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Um, it's been a journey. I'll still keep you guys posted. I may upload some more videos today. I'll see how it goes, but you know, life, it gets greater later. So just keep pushing. All right. So if you like this video, if you like this life update, go ahead and hit like, leave a comment, wish me happy birthday. I greatly appreciate it. Share this video to somebody who you might think might see some value in it. And never forget, it's you and I verse for a reason. I teach you, you teach me, and we both take what we taught each other and learn from each other and apply it to what's going on. That's the only way life can go on. Hit a subscribe. We're on our way to 800, 900 subscribers. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.